All right, Crazy Rock Goddess here with you again from South by Southwest. We are at Shiners today.
Shiner Saloon.
Introduce yourself, my Chicago friend.
Hey, I'm Adam Michael Allison. We are so stoked to be here at Shiners today playing. We're here today and tomorrow, 8 p.m., both days. So.
Are you with me again at Hanover's or no?
No, I'm here tomorrow. Yeah, here
you don't get to hang out. You only get to hang out with the Rock Goddess a little bit tomorrow.
Well, it's a pleasure.
So tell me a little bit about your band, your music, so people get an idea of like genre-wise. Because nobody compares to any other band. And
no, I would say that we've got the Laurel Canyon sound with a Nashville vibe. So think like Tom Petty, Wallflowers, but then kind of you got to mix in a little bit of the Nashville thing because we all got a little bit of twang to us.
I mean, you pick up twang. You just do. I'd say y'all, and I'm from fucking Chicago.
Y'all is a good one, that's for sure. Yes. Absolutely.
Anyway, so you're out here. Are you here with us the whole time, or are you leaving early?
We're here till tomorrow. Tomorrow night's our last night here, and then we go down to Port Onassis. We're playing a spring break thing at
nice.
Yard. So yeah.
That place is really fun though.
Yeah, Port
Onassis is a lot of fun.
Yeah, we're excited.
I haven't been there in a long time, but it was a lot of fun last time I was there.
Yeah, it's a good time. We're having a good time.
If you party, that's the place to go. Even if you don't, it's kind of fun to watch people all being done.
Oh, yeah. People watching is always a blast.
Oh, have you gotten a chance to go walk around downtown and stuff yet?
Oh, yeah. The Keep Austin Weird thing is a real deal.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
It's real.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, for real.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you want to hear something funny?
Yeah.
And I don't care that this goes out over the airwaves. So we were, this is our third year here.
Okay.
One of the shows that we played last year, next door, they had like rap bands or whatever.
Yeah.
So do you remember seeing the thing about the lady that sued Lyft because the guy threw her out of her car?
Yes, his car. I do remember that.
They were playing right next door to where we were last year.
Oh, wow.
One of the shows. And I saw her and went, oh, I remember her.
Well, what was really crazy is like, you know, this morning we came in and we loaded in, got ready for the show or whatever. And then I was walking around and like downtown Austin, there's like a 4x4 Rivian track.
Yeah, it's right there.
And you just go like, how strange is that? But like, it's also kind of cool.
Last year they had Transformers in the King Kong, like big giant. Yeah.
Oh wow.
It's different every year. I was excited to see the Rivians actually.
Yeah, it was really cool. Like, cause we had to pick up some cameras that we rented or whatever. We went around the corner and it was like, dude, we were all sat there like little kids with, you know, 4x4s.
And I'm going to go out there and get video of it later. Send it home to my husband because he's a truck guy.
Yeah, they're cool. They're cool.
We laugh at each other. He doesn't do music and I don't do trucks.
I mean, in Tennessee, those are always things that cross paths.
Yeah, they do. Actually, the funny thing is music and trucks go together anyway. So.
Yeah, they really do.
And bikes.
And bikes. And bikes, yep. And bikes for sure.
So were you down in Daytona or no?
No, we didn't go down to Daytona because we were doing this run. You know, coming from Tennessee, we thought, with the tour schedule coming up, it's probably a little heavy. So
what is your tour schedule? So you're here again tomorrow at Shiners.
So we're again here tomorrow at Shiners. Then we're in Port A Friday.
Okay.
We go back to Tennessee for a week or so, and then Cincinnati, Lexington, Louisville, and then Atlanta, Greenville, Charleston, and then Virginia Beach, Philadelphia, New York.
Holy cow. Well, if you come out west, you got to come see, or, you know, let me know.
I mean,
let me know so I can come see you.
You know, I think right now, you know, I started this music thing in the early 2000s, kind of walked away from it from a bit, got into business.
It's a hard industry.
Yeah, it's a hard industry. Got into the business side of things, always kind of kept it going with producing and those kind of things. And then I had a good friend who kind of really challenged me to get back to it. He's passed since then. And so, you know, I've really stuck my feet back into it. So right now it's about building audience again. I mean, this business, there's no shortcut.
You got to go road dog.
Yeah, there's no shortcuts at all.
Road dogging. Good God. Road dogging or grab a good tour.
Yeah, or grab a good tour. You know, right now we're doing the grassroots thing, and it's really working for us. Like yesterday, we just released a new EP, so 5 new tunes went out yesterday. Yeah, Nothing Good Gets Away. We put that out yesterday. Spotify, Apple Music, Tidal. Tidal if you can. If you don't know, they're the ones that pay the bands the most. So
they do. They do. They do. We just had a whole conversation about Spotify and things.
Yeah.
Listen, man, I love the fact that you can like. I am a weird music junkie, so like back when there wasn't Spotify and there wasn't any of this, but there was internet.
Yes.
You know, when you could go that thing.
When the squirrels and the hamsters started running. Yeah, that was right.
I would just go get whole albums.
Yeah.
You know, in a bad way, but whatever. Yeah. I also used to buy it. If a band came through town, I would buy it.
Do you remember like, and this was a big one for me as a kid, like I remember like having like 2 tapes always on ready, radio
from
on.
the radio. Yeah.
From the radio, and you're like, oh man, and you hit record, and I can remember Lightning Crashes by Live came on the radio. I hit it, recorded it. I didn't catch the first of who it was, and I remember taking that tape down to my local record store and like, do you have a tape player? Playing it and going, who is this?
Oh yeah, because we're bad at telling people what's playing. Yeah.
I mean, but it was I kind of miss that. I miss going into the record store and like, you know, the vinyl things coming back in a real way. And
Rolling Stone Records was the place to go. I think it's still there though, ain't it? Or is it gone?
Yeah,
now?
Rolling Stone Records is still there. Tom's is still there. But I can remember just going and flipping through CDs
the best place.
Until you could be like, oh, I don't have this, or oh, I don't have that. And you'd go work your pizza job or your shoe store job or your construction job, and it was like, as long as I got enough gas to get back to work, the rest of it's going to music.
Well, and also, like, if you went to the record store things, bands used to go there.
Oh, yeah.
To, like, sign things.
Yeah.
So I met a lot of bands at record stores.
Or you just, like, walk in and you'd be like, wait a minute.
Who's that?
Who's that? Like, whoever was on tour, they'd go through. Because they were doing the same thing. You know, I remember early in my touring days, it was DVDs. Because you couldn't stream anything.
Yeah.
So it was like getting DVDs to watch on the bus constantly.
Yeah.
Because the other alternative was like playing video games until you fought.
Oh, yeah. That's always a bad thing on the bus. I tell everybody, if you get on a bus and you can hang out together for like a week and not kill each other, you'll be all right.
Oh, yeah.
Those are your band members.
Well, it's all about the hang, right?
Well, and it's also about, like, you might as well be married to them. It's the same shit.
Oh, yeah.
Like, people think I'm stupid, but I'm like, nah. You have to work stuff out with that person. You have to compromise with those people. Sometimes you just got to walk away because I want to punch you and I don't want to punch you because I love you, so I'm going to leave.
Right. And you know, for me, in our band, everybody else is real easygoing, but, you know, in my work career, you know, I was an executive, so I'm very tidy. I like point A to point B things happening, you know, and it's
the
just
music industry is not the place for you then. Because this is very much scoop yourself up by the seat of your pants. If you're good at that, you're good at this business.
Yeah. So they're always like, you know, I'm like, here's the advance, here's this, here's that. You know, but for me, it's all about like, let's make the band comfortable. Let's make people comfortable. Because if you have that, it's easy to have a good time that way. You know, it's a lot harder on stage sometimes when you have to like fake it. You know, like I've had a rough day.
Nothing is worse. Listen, man, I think we've all been to a show where we saw bands faking it.
Oh, yeah.
You're like, you just know they want to kill each other.
You know, like 19-year-old kid worked an entire month to get tickets to a concert, and you get there and the singer's just gone. And you're like, ah, man.
Yeah. Or they're looking at each other like,
yeah, you know, wasn't it, didn't that just happen with Jane's Addiction?
I think, yeah. Oh, yeah, they punched each other.
Crazy.
Yeah.
That was wild. I don't think it'll ever get to that. We're too jokester and jovial in our band, but that was pretty crazy.
I'm pretty sure Jane's Addiction is no longer a band.
Yeah, Jane's Addiction went to rehab for sure.
Oh, he was. Oh my God.
I mean, you know, you look at it and you go like, hey man, this industry is
it will eat you up and spit you out and add drugs to it. Good God.
Oh man, you know, I'm not into any of that, but I think it's like you watch some of those destructive paths. You know, I got to watch it early in my career and went like, yeah, I'm not going down that road.
It's all of it. Like you watch, you know, younger bands when they first come up.
Yeah.
Everybody's out on the bus partying or on their RV or in the van or whatever the hell they're doing. They're out partying their asses off. And the next day they have to get up and do it again. And they're like, I feel like hell. The older you get, the harder it is to recover from the night before.
I mean, Unless
At
you're
some point,
Keith
they all
Richards.
just go, I'm done. I think he's sober now. He just looks like he's high all the time.
Oh no, I'm just saying like early days, like he might.
I don't know how he's still alive.
I'm just saying, like nuclear fallout.
Yeah,
It's
gonna
Twinkies,
be
cockroaches, and Keith Richards. You know what I'm saying? Like that's where it's at.
For sure.
Hey man, and if you did ever watch this, I'm a huge fan. So please.
Oh yeah, I was just gonna say we love all of the bands.
Yes.
Oh no, it is the funniest thing though, because he's
awesome. He's rad for sure. You know, I think that music in general, like if you were to sit in our van with us and hang out with us, we're just Rolodexes of music, and it's constantly like, oh, play this, oh, play that. No. And you know, in '91 this was the thing, in '79, like, and we're pretty broad about it. I mean, because we just all come from diverse backgrounds, and all of us produce records, and all of us work with tons of artists. So it's just kind of it's a really cool scenario right now in music because there's a lot of good music being made.
Oh, so much. There is so much music out there.
But it's just so hard to keep up with it.
Well, that's part of the reason I love what I do, because I get all of the baby bands. I get them all. As soon as they just recorded something, hey, we heard you might play us. I'm like, yeah, send it to me. If it's good, I'll play it.
Yeah.
Because listen, man, if I become a fan of your music, you're going to be irritated with me because I'll play you too much. Because I get in trouble. But my boss yells at me sometimes and goes, Dawn, I like them. But listen, radio is radio. Yes, radio is radio for a reason.
Okay, in the purest form of radio, though.
The purest form of radio is brainwashing.
It's just,
Yeah.
I love this.
Yes.
I'm a fan.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
I couldn't do this job.
DJs don't get in this industry to make money. They get in this industry.
There's no money.
They get in this industry because they really love something.
Well, and I tell people all the time, if you don't love this anymore, go.
Absolutely.
Because if it feels like it's like a ass drag, and don't get me wrong, everybody feels like that every once in a while.
Everybody gets it, yeah.
But if it ever gets to this place where you're like, go.
Yeah.
Because the reason that we all do this is love of music. And if you don't love the music, you need to go.
1,000%. 1,000%. I mean, I walked away from it from the formal standpoint of playing all the time for about a decade. And I can tell you that entire decade, it was so hard for me to stay focused on what I was doing because the thing that I love to do was literally right in front of me. Yeah. And it was constantly offered, and it was constantly on the table. And it was like, hey, you know, at this point in juncture, my wife and my family are the thing that I have to. And now I'm to a point now where it's like, cool, I got freedom. You know, my wife loves that I do this, and she's all about it.
Kids are big enough now.
You know, the kids are grown, and it's like, this is the time, and we're having a blast. You know, because we have a group of guys that's very road savvy and mature and easy to get along with. And we're all brothers. Like you said, it's a family. It really is a family thing, and nobody's afraid to just say, hey, hold on, wait a minute. Like, hey, like you crossed the line. Like, come on, get back in it.
Sit down.
Let's just get back in it. Let's get after it. You know, the bass player that's normally playing with us, he had a baby today. So
congratulations to the bass player.
Hey, Sean, Andrew, we're so happy you're here to meet us. You know, I'm so stoked to get back to Nashville and just hold you, buddy. So it's been a really good week for us. New EP.
No wonder I've been walking past you and he's just smiling. I'm like, why is he smiling at me? I don't look cute today. It's hot.
Well, I'm a smiley guy in general.
Me too, mostly. Yeah. I'm a pretty happy person most of the time.
You know, I look at it this way. You know, Dawn, I really admire what you do because you're the reason the rest of us kind of get to do what we do, in all honesty.
Aww.
If it doesn't get out there, we don't get to do these things. So, like, you know, we love Rock Rage. We're a Rock Rage band. We love the Rock Goddess, you know, with us, and we're so appreciative for you. So I want to make sure that you knew that we were appreciative of you.
I appreciate you too. I got dressed up for everyone today. So here's the thing. I'm the Rock Goddess. I go out and do this stuff. I'm everywhere.
Yeah.
Most of the time, I don't know, did you see me when we all first got here earlier? I have a t-shirt and you know what I mean? Like, I'm comfortable. But I'm like, listen, I'm the Rock Goddess. I need to start looking like the
Hey, rock and roll is jeans and t-shirts. You'll never
It is,
convince
but
me
these are
otherwise.
cute.
Hey, those boots.
These are my favorite thing. See those shiny boots? Those are the best.
I just have
They're
one
so
question about them, though, right?
Uh-huh.
You walk out in the sun, does like NASA get really ticked off?
I don't know.
You don't
I haven't
know?
gotten in trouble yet.
Oh, no tickets from NASA yet?
No, not yet. No, soon.
I mean, guys, you can see those jokers from the space station at the sun.
Probably.
Right.
They're fabulous. And they're the most comfortable shoes I think I've ever owned. I kid you not.
That's awesome.
I ran around here last year in these things, and they were brand new. And I was like, "This is scary. New shoes are scary."
Function?
Yeah.
How does that happen? That doesn't happen very often.
No, not for women for sure.
Oh, I doubt it.
If it's cute, it's not comfortable.
Oh man, I can't imagine.
All right, I'm gonna let you get ready. I am so happy to meet you.
Hey, Donna, it's so good to meet you.
And we're gonna get some music on there for you. And when I get home, I'll play you more.
I appreciate
I'll play you some more.
We appreciate you so much, Donna.
All right, thank you so much.